How's everyone doing today? We are here today to help raise money for KY, just like the topic said. Oops, well, look at that. Hold on, I gotta fix this. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still getting used to using it. I'm trying to load it into our preference key, but let me welcome who I can see in here. Pepperoni Audits, Bell Admin. Thank you guys for stopping in. And like I said in the title, this is the KY Packer fundraiser. Those of you who know KY will realize that over the past year, KY has spent quite a bit of money helping this community out. And because of this, he received a hefty tax bill and then was penalized. Carl, nice to have you, brother. Now, I'm just asking people if you could help KY out now. Return the favor for all the help he's done for our community. And that is what today's show is all about. So I have put the link out, so if anyone wants to come up and want to talk. Now, mind you, KY has no knowledge of this. I did not tell him I was doing this. I just happen to be one of his best friends and know what he's going through. I don't know if he's helped any of you in the room currently, but I know he has helped me and quite a few other people that I know. And so we thought we would help him return some of that favor. KY owes almost, about $2,500 plus 25% of that is what they're hitting him up for taxes. 25% as a penalty. He did not realize he had those taxes to pay. Struck by lightning, so good to have you in here. Welcome to the KY Packer fundraiser. And I have noticed that nobody else has done anything like this for KY, so I today decided after talking to Porter Farmer and them that I would go live and try to help raise the money to help with those taxes and give KY a little break. Because remember, a lot of the point in which KY was giving this money out was also at the same time in which his wife was dying. So, with that in mind, anyone would like to come up and Pepperoni, Teresa, it was good having you on the other night. It'd be great having you on tonight. I have put KY's PayPal in there. This money does not go to any other PayPal account, but straight into his. So unless you let me know that you have donated something to him, there is no physical way for me to know that KY received anything. And I will not be able to say thank you. We don't do cross PayPals. I don't put my PayPal up to raise money for KY. We don't do those other types of pay raising things that people end up scamming. This goes straight into KY's account. And like I said, he has no idea. I am sure once he gets it and sees it, he will thank you all profusely. if you decide to put your name down, like, hey, well, there it is. There's KY's thing, and I think I've double checked to make sure it works this time. The other day, I tried, and it locked up, but this time it actually works, so we're all good. Now, other than that, health wise for me, apparently the nerves are reforming on some parts of my legs, so that's why I was in excruciating pain last night. Probably the worst I've been in a while. Well, thank you, Struck by Lightning. I can give you an address or no, a KY's address I don't have right offhand. If you know it, that's great. Like I said, the only address I have would be mine, but I'd have to turn around and remail it back to him. That's one thing I did not get is his address for checks because KY does not know we are having this fundraiser. I'm hoping to surprise him with the bulk of his debt. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? I know somebody else uses that. We are trying to gather up some money for the first time for KY Packer fan. You all know what kind of a great supporter KY has been in this community, and the thousands upon thousands of dollars, which is not an exaggeration, that he has spent on this community in the terms of food, medical, transportation. He's done quite a bit. He's organized some events for auditors to go down. He has covered bail money, and he's done quite a bit. So within the last couple weeks, of course, like I am biased. I'm one of his, he's my best friend. So I've noticed that he was stressing over this, and I decided I was going to go ahead and do a fundraiser and, um, yes, buying auditors' cell phones. He has done that too. As a matter of fact, the phone I got, he sent me. So this is a remarkable person who has done a remarkable cameras. He has bought and given away cameras. I can't even like I said, if you have stories about what he's done, I'm sure he's touched quite a few people and the ones that are in the room. So like I said, if you decide to help KY out, let me know so I can thank you. And amounts are not necessary. I'm sure he'll get them. The goal is to try to get as close to what he owes, which is about maybe 3,500 bucks. Basically, it's the 2,600 plus the 25% penalty. Thank you, ma'am. That will cover the entire amount of taxes in which he owes. I'm sure he doesn't need every single penny. He will be grateful for anything he gets to go to it, which from this community will show that we are returning something back to him. Again, I have put his PayPal, personal PayPal link, which you can verify when you go to give. If you use the PayPal, it will actually show his picture. So, yes, he is. He's an outstanding member of the 1A and vet community. KY also has helped me assist and talk to vets that are suicidal. I've had the pleasure of knowing and working with KY now for over a year. So he has been a source of helping me out, in my time of need. So I figured this would be a good time to reach out and help him. Now, like I said, I've got the link. I think Bell has it. I'll put it out again. Somebody come up. We're just trying to wait. I've told certain people who requested that we do this. Hopefully, they will be showing up and, be able to help. Now, I'm on limited time today. You're too fast, Bell. Because at 5 o'clock today, me and KY Packer are doing a traveling reunion at Ashamed Canadian. and Sidekicks, the show. They asked us to go over there, and I figured that would be a good idea. Have some fun because we had a really good show to kick off our canned food raiser on V for Vets. That went really well since we haven't had a show for over 4.5, 5 months. We managed to get a good lot of people in there to spread the word about the canned food drive. Beaver Vets is 341 members. Our goal on that is to get to 500 so we can do the community page. Bell, if you do have Sidekicks link, you can put it in there. Elsewise, I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't even know what it is. I have it somewhere on my Discord saves, but that would take a while. So again, you can see it scrolling on the bottom of the thing up here. It's pinned to the top, and it's in the personal chat. So anyone that wants to donate or help KY out, I'm sure he would be much appreciative. Of course, any donations to PayPal, you can put your name, your acronym, or nothing at all if you want. Again, I won't be able to see this. I won't be able to tell what you've given or if you've given anything at all or if this entire show has. That will be up to KY. So I'm not going to make any grandiose statements about how much are in there. Just we'll know after KY lets us know. Oh, thank you, Carl. Yeah, I actually had Carl up on my panel the other night. I had Teresa up on the panel the other night. Now all we need to do is get Pepperoni up on the panel. Yep. So again, we are trying to raise funds to help KY out, and KY is an outstanding member of the 1A and vet community. And so that's about what the show is today. And when we get done with this later on in the evening, we'll be going on to Sidekicks, which Carl was gracious enough to put the tagger out. That allows anyone that wants to come to see that. That will be the Traveling Bud and KY show. That will be the first time we've had that show in quite a while. If you remember, I used to do 2 shows. One was Upstate Audit and Bud, and of course the other was the Traveling KY and Bud show, which me and KY missed doing. But we figured that V for Vets is more important at the moment than doing a traveling show. So when we were given the option to go and do this, we decided to go ahead and do it. Ta-da! All right, so what else is going on? Not a whole lot, like I said, different than what was going on yesterday. Our canned food drive is looking promising. What I can say for sure is that we've come up with the perfect idea between me and KY. KY's idea of using a what is it? Take each of the boxes, put about 8 cans of food in them, and seal these boxes up, and then what the people can do is then pick up a pen for a penny. They can donate a penny, and they will get themselves a redemption card. The redemption card will be, of course, brought up, and they'll be given a little box of these canned foods. That takes care of California's law against feeding the homeless. Now, we wanted to include can openers in the boxes, but the burners, we're still working on how we're going to do that. But now that we have an EIN number, you can write all this off, and we could go to Costco and stuff, and hopefully they will give us voucher cards because we are a nonprofit. We work with the vets, and then we will use those, of course, to purchase the burners so they can have food on a more regular basis. We figure 8 cans should give them about 5 days. They can stretch those 8 cans out for 5 days and have 5 days worth of food. First, I wanted to get more, but I was informed that the good point is if they're uplifted, they would have to carry all this stuff, and also the cops could end up throwing it away. So 8 seems to be the perfect number for that endeavor. So you should come up, pepperoni. And like I said, I'm up here all alone because KY won't be coming in here unless for some odd reason he's online and he sees the notification for Bud Grower, which he told me the other day he hadn't been getting. So there's a good chance he won't even know this is in effect until after it's already over and we've moved on to a Shame Canadian Sidekick channel, which we are doing our show, the Traveling KY and Bud Show. Yep. Now, like I said, the topic I've been bringing up is one of the conversations I had at another channel, and we actually brought it up on Beaver Vets and Bud Grower. But again, anyone who has any opinions on this, right now California's 501c military nonprofit programs differentiates between those who have gone out and fought and those who have not. We don't mean KY agree with that. But I ran into some people who were animate about it. They didn't serve ever before, but they don't think that people that just go in and don't fight are the same as people that go in and fight. Personally, I think that they are the same. I think once you go in, you give up your life, and at any minute you can be called off. So you're still taking that risk. It's like playing Russian roulette. Even though you didn't shoot yourself, doesn't mean you couldn't have. Yeah, and KY, by the way, like that says, he gets an average of 10 to 15 requests a day. It's overwhelming. It's just quite unbelievable. And the amount of people he helps is also. That's why, he was hit with all those taxes, with all those write-offs and stuff, even that. And of course, like I said, during the time that he did all this, his wife was passing away. So what I figure is, if we can raise even half or an overall portion of this, we can help him out. And then we can actually get back to KY. Anyway, back to the differentiate between the two. I first of all, I can't go in the military. I couldn't go in the military when I was younger through health reasons. So there's no way for me to serve, even though I wanted to go in. My father, his father before him, and his father before him all served. I was the first Broxterman that did not serve since the Broxtermans came over and moved to the United States. I highly respect those who did go in, whether or not they fought or not. Do I think the ones that have gone to war should be given extra kudos and stuff or whatever? Well, okay. I think rank is one of the things they're given. You can only go so high with a rank of a non-combat military vet. So I think that in itself, rank, privilege, and pay is basically the rewards you get for going to war. But I think every single vet out there that serves, whether they serve in a war situation or not, should be considered the same. And they have my respect and everybody at Beef Vets. The next issue that was covered was homeless. This person doesn't like homeless and feels that that they could find a job if they wanted one. I'm looking for ways not to argue with these people. Get into which I left the channel because I brought the topic and I didn't want to cause drama, but a lot of these people think that they're disgustingly messy and dirty and all. They're drug users. They all need to be riled up and basically thrown away. Well, not every homeless person out there is there by choice. So those are the topics I've been going over now the last couple of days. And like I said, I've run into a variety of people who have a variety of opinions. Not all which I thought. I really did think that most people in general want to see an end to the homeless. Is it really that there's people out there that, one, don't think we should have to use our money to pay for the homeless? But this in itself is ridiculous because they're a health hazard. I mean, you can just, they're breeding diseases in the areas they're staying. So what you have is it's like the reason I'm in the hospital is because of improper facilities, nasty and disgusting areas that end up getting you poisoned and could spread outbreaks. Anyway, those are the topics, like I said. So, right, and that is Bell Eastern Standard Time would be 8 o'clock. That's on that is on oh shit, Ashamed Canadians and their show The Sidekicks, which is we've been on there actually once before, me and KY, and it was a nice show. You know, in perspective, I wish I would have gathered up all the traveling shows and put them into one area, like a folder on our own website. Have not done that yet. We end up going to places like Silver Diamonds, Jackie Good Citizens. You know, we've been around. We started our traveling show, our show on NNE, and we ended up doing things like Pepperoni Audits channel. We actually did a show on Ice Cold Audits channel. So all those tapes are out there. We just got to pick them up and bring them in. Again, you as I said, there's a link out there to come up on the panel. It's an open topic panel because, like I said, this is a fundraiser for KY. So I'm going to stay here for a while because people have promised they'd come over or asked me to actually do this so they could come over and help KY out. I'm not even sure if they'll comment to me personally or anyone in the chat other than just to come in, hit up the PayPal and leave. So any form of topic, especially the two that we just brought up that you all would like to talk about, that's all open and good. There's 8 of you out there. Like I said, you could be right now just clicking on that link and dropping $1 or so for KY. It doesn't have to be a large amount. It can be, but it can be whatever you guys want. You can just donate $1, $5, 10. I'm sure it's the thought that mainly is what I'm trying to show KY, that he's not just appreciated because he actually hands out supplies, and it's not just money. If you remember, he was the one that supplied most of the hygienic stuff for the Feed the Homeless and Feed the Vets. He was the one that bought the stuff to go in the packs, the toothbrush, and all that stuff before we started getting actual money in. Some of our greatest supporters, like Smo Diego, have helped out quite a bit with that. But again, this is not about V for Vets. It's not about the homeless today. This is simply about KY Packer. He is in a little bit of, I don't want to indicate that he's in financial straits, but he is in financial stress because he spent quite a bit of his earnings and stuff helping other people out with, like, if you were on earlier, you'd seen a list of people typing in, buying people phones, repairing their cars, getting them hotel rooms, paying for gas. I mean, it's just paying for the internet, food, medical supplies. I mean, the list just goes on. And he did this for months and months and months without even so much as asking for anything back. Or, you know, like what I'm doing right now. This is the first time that I know of that anyone has actually set up something to actually get KY money, you know, just to help him out for once. And again, just so you all know, I will not be able to see anyone that donates because we put up his personal PayPal. So these funds will go straight to him at his house. Hopefully, I will get enough tourists will start to notice it and figure out that we're live. That would be amazing, having him drop by. Now, I fixed it so if KY does come by, he needs to get permission to come up. So he will be in the basement. He won't be able to sneak up on me and just pop up on the screen like he did on V for Vets. Now, did he ask me to do this? No, he didn't. Certain things I was able to tell you about what was going on, like the fact that he is in his $3,500 in debt right now due to the IRS. That I can tell you. I don't know if that's because he was so mad he was just but they hit him with a 25% penalty, which is just astronomical. But anyway, so like I said, I know there's a lot of you out there that he's helped, and a lot of the people he has helped, I have heard them make comments in the past that they'd love to repay him somehow. Well, here's your chance. Here's your chance. George Ward, thank you for coming in, brother. This again is a show about helping to raise money for KY Packer. It's not about money for V for Vets or for Bud. Those are all on different shows. This is all about KY. I had someone tell me, well, would you becoming PayPal Patty? Well, if I have to become PayPal Patty to help out my best friend KY Packer after all he's done, then you're looking at PayPal Patty. I have no problem helping KY out. For months, I've been trying to get him to do a show with me that will allow him to get some funds back for what he put out, and he has flat out animately refused. So today, after talking to some people and convincing him last night on the late night show to take some help, like for example, and I'm allowed to tell you this as well. I don't know if you remember her as Pandora or if you remember her as Living Skies. It doesn't really matter which one, but he had helped her with her car. And as of last night, she paid him back for that to help him out. So this is what I'm saying. This is great. So what we want to do is, just like I said, if you do donate something to KY Packer, the amount is not required. You can just simply say, hey, I donated something and I can properly thank you on the show. Elsewise, stay anonymous or don't even tell me. Like I said, PayPal allows you to put one of three different things: your real name, your stage name, or your channel name, or nothing at all. So KY will know. Now, anyone wants to come up, George, you feel free. Bell's going to drop the link so we can just keep the show going for a little while. I can't have an excessively long show today because we are doing, I said again, the traveling KY, and Bud will be going to Ashamed Canadians Sidekick show to do a KY and Bud reunion show, traveling reunion show, which I'm looking forward to. I had a lot of fun doing that with KY. It was insanely fun. And so was Upstate Audits, which is why the Devo show is so good. Because as long as I've known my brother Upstate, and I'm his best man, is that, he enjoyed that more than anything else, as well as helping vets. So, no, that's fine. George, no one, you know what? This is not even about, tell you what, email him then. You know what? Or the next time you see him, thank him. That's the main thing for KY. He just, either a good thank you, just for all the work you've done in the community, would be fine as well. Struck by lightning should come up here to keep me company. Again, this show will run for probably about an hour, 2 hours at most. And I'm hoping to do good for KY. But like I said, I'm in the same position you are, George. I'm more of I need help than I can give. So this is my way of helping my friend out by having this show, which, like I said, I don't need to really do a lot. George! Your video is not working. I hope it's not the Wi-Fi here. You seem to be rolling. Well, I'll let him catch up, or if it's possible for that to catch up.
Yeah.
Darn it. Finally get someone to come up. Now you're on a roll mode. Like I said, we go on here and see what we can do. I'm in the same boat as you are, George. So, see. Mark, it's so good to see you. Well, there you are, sir. How you doing, George? How you doing? Oh, he's like froze. You guys see
I
that?
know it. Don't worry about
Mark Denson. If you guys have not been to Mark's channel, he is a phenomenal keyboardist, and I'm sure Bell could drop the link. I go there to listen to his music to calm me down. He is great. Mark, real quick to give you the update, we are doing a fundraiser for KY Packer because he got hit hard with taxes for all the money he's spent on a community. And I figured we could do just a little to try to help him get money back. He is not aware of this, so it's almost like a Christmas gift for him. And again, nobody's being asked to give money. This is just a show about raising the money. If you cannot afford it like I can't, then just the simple fact to come in and give a few good words. Oh no, we lost George. I'm sorry, George, but thank you for coming up. Thank you for at least giving it a shot, brother. I appreciate that. He came up here and he like stalled on us. But hey, it is what it is. Again, everybody, check out Mark's station. He's got fabulous, and there you go. There you go. Right there. Mark Denson. You go to his channel, sign up, support him because it's like I said, he's been a great relief of stress and anxiety for me going there just to be able to. I'll kick his music on in the background, just sit back, and of course, he's got this awesome thing he does, this horse race, and I'm jealous because I haven't been able to go back over there and play the horses. And I was reminded of this earlier by my brother Bell, who rubbed it in my face that he won. He actually went out there and won the race. That's fine. That's fine. Bell, that's fine. I'm still ahead of you. So there's George. He stalled again. George, it's almost like I'm a Medusa. You come up, you see me, and you freeze. Oh, look, it's Snark and Sass. Thank you for coming in, Snark and Sass. We are having a fundraiser for my brother, KY Packer. He doesn't know it. I'm sure he's not going to be overly tickledly happy I did this, but hey. KY, I'm biased. KY is my best friend, so I took his advice. I really did. I when he said don't do this or anything like I did. It went in one ear and right out the other. There's George. Look, it's getting exciting here. It's almost like Christmas. Keep on wrapping the gift. I hope he comes in. Oh, look, Devo's in. There's another great channel started by my brother, Fortunate Soldier, best known as Upstate Audits, with his friend. Like I said, which has made him happier than apple pie. I'm serious. So I'm very happy that show is going. I fully support that show. Now we are doing. Oh man, see poor George. See, Snark and Sass. And KY got noticed, and I'm allowed to say this, but he's my best friend, but he got hit really hard with taxes. And the reason he got hit hard with taxes is the money he got from back pay when he put out into our community, it came back to bite him with taxes. So I decided it would be nice for the community to give something back to KY, and that would be to raise funds up to try to cover as most, if not all, of the taxes, which come to about $3,500, because that's about. Thank you, Bell. Again, Bell with just amazing. He is our official mod. He really is. Bell is an enforcer and link dropper. Let's see what's going on with Mark here. Friday, put my live. Oh, there you go. There you go, Mark. Nah, just make sure, we just want to come and listen to you play, brother. I heard you got new music coming up, so I'm really excited about that. So you won't be taking any requests right away because you're still learning them. That is awesome news. I always wondered when you upped your list, bro. And then, like I said, if you have not subscribed to Mark's channel, you should do it. He's well worth going. I went from the first day I've been there until this time. I have been I love it. I can't get enough of going to see his show. And like I said, dude, he's got the horsey thing going. It's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. But people take advantage of that, like Bell, who raced when I wasn't there. And then wins. Literally goes out there and wins. But anyway, so I will definitely be there. Well, I keep saying that, but it all depends on what they do to me. And they do it a lot. I get really sick with the medicine they give me. I can't even pronounce the medicine anymore they give me. It's just ridiculous. Again, I keep repeating this. George, I love you for trying to come up, brother. You serious? You really? The fact that you came up and tried to get up here was just phenomenal. Thank you so much. You know who would really be nice to give up here? Would be Mark. Mark should come up here. You really should come up here. I mean, I'd love for that English. You and Kurt should come up. We'd have like salt and pepper shakers. Two English guys and Bud squeezed in the middle. That's what do you think? What do you think? What words? It's R, and then of course you rub off on. Oh, way to go, Devo! 100 so far. 170. You guys need to promote B for Vets. We need 500 for our community page. It's just totally evil. That's okay. Like I said, George, thank you for trying. He gets stage fright and he plays music all the time. How do you have stage fright when you play music? I mean, you can come up and say hi. I'd be the first person you've been on a panel. Yeah, the Bud Show. Famous for having the soon-to-be American Idol star, on his panel. Oh, no. It's him. It's that upstate guy. He should come up. Upstate brother, of course I've told you on the phone. We already talked, but this is all about KY, my best friend. And we're really trying to just like raise a little bit of funds for him to help cover the taxes that went for all the stuff that he has bought and paid for throughout this community and the people he has helped. And I know I can admit flat out I am one of those people. I know that Upstate is one. And there it is. Everybody jump on over. But you guys need to promote V for Vets until we get 500 because you're kicking ass again with that. I remember Upstate. See, Upstate owes me. When Upstate was at less than 100 subscribers for Upstate Audit, I was a link mod. I don't know if you guys remember how I got my start here in YouTube, but I was an actual link mod. All I did was go around, talk to people, greet them, and put their links up. That was it. That was all I did. And between me and Upstate, he got his thing up to 1,000. Yeah, because Upstate's one of those go-getters. Struck by lightning, you should come up. Come on. You come on up. Somebody come up. Even George tried to come up, every time I see George, I hear that song, and I don't get mad. But in the background, I was like, George of the jungle. Shit. Like I said, this will be a limited show because we will be going to Sidekicks tonight, me and KY, which actually, a good friend of ours, a shamed Canadian, who does fabulous work with the homeless in Canada. I mean, which actually, if you think about it, it's a little bit sad because when he was telling me when he first started, you could barely find homeless people in Canada. But then they got jealous. Well, I just lost one of my lungs, but that's okay. I have another one. There you go. No. But so, well, the problem with fundraiser page, we don't like fundraiser pages. We don't like unaccountable things. We really don't. That's why, I didn't use my PayPal to collect the money to give the KY. And the PayPal straight to account is fine. If my it opens the door for companies to take money that should go to the people. Now I've had people tell me, well, that we should monetize, use super chats. We will not do that. At least that's us. That is totally us now. That is I won't judge anyone else. I won't. I won't. I really truly won't. Because if that's the way, if it's okay for you to give that much money to a corporation, then that's great. But we figure support comes in two ways. You can support the channel by just being there, or you can donate money to the PayPal that goes straight to the channel. That way nobody else gets it. And besides, we no longer can do that on V for Vets. We have chose to go the more higher route. Serious, which basically means that we will lose our tax exempt status if we take any of those things. Because if there's anyone there, mind you, it's broken into separation, all of which we learned while we were doing it. 501c programs are not the same for regular people that they are for military people. Military 501c programs are very specific, and I don't like them. They differentiate between those who have gone into active battle and those who don't. I don't. It's like I told the attorney, well, what you want me to do? Pull out a resume? Just saying. But in order for us not to have to pay any taxes, we can receive no funds, no personal CEO payments, no employees, no super chats, no memberships, no none of that. All the money has to be 100% accountable by the IRS. And no money whatsoever can go to another organization, which I fully agree. I fully agree with that. I mean, I'm not going to give YouTube 40% of money that you people sent in to feed the homeless. I'd rather shave my fingernails off. But anyway, that's like I said again. That's us. That is what me, KY, Bell Admin, and all the escrow, all of us have come to that conclusion. Mark, hang on, brother. I'm gonna return the favor. You are now a mod. And Mark is a great guy. We'll have Bell drop us a link one more time. Even though he won't come up and say hi, to let Bud be the first person that he's gone on a panel, I'm still going to mod him. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mod you, brother. You got to remember, Mark, I'm a Catholic, so guilt comes natural for me. So I'm having a good day right now. I was in a lot of agonizing pain last night. Apparently, taking the skin off the bottom of your foot, the nerves like to grow back. They want to let you know. I really honestly, I I find that as a flaw. You know what I'm saying? I find that as a complete and utter flaw in God's wonderful plan of a human being. I think I realized with my foot looking like a grater has run over it, no skin on the bottom, that the nerves are going to grow back. You know what I'm saying? I don't need them to hurt to let me know they're growing back. And welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And if you don't know what's going on and you somehow how'd you guys like that photo I put for the intro? See, that's what's happened with KY. He can only afford to go to the 99-cent store now. That's KY. Holy shit. All right. KY KY got hit really hard, guys, with taxes on the money he spent with his back pay to go out to help the 1A community. And again, if you don't know what KY has done, he receives an average of 10 to 15 calls to damn near a day asking for money. KY has paid for medical expenses, food, clothing, repairs on cars, gas, hotel rooms, bail money, phones. The list goes on. And because he did all that and he did it from the heart, he got hit really hard with taxes, which he was not prepared for. Well, no, see, I shouldn't say that. All I'm trying to tell you is it caught him off guard. And then, of course, they penalized him. So his taxes, and again, I can tell you this only because he brought it up online himself. So I'm not doxing the information. I know he doesn't want me talking about it, but there's around between $3,000 and $3,500 in taxes that this man must pay. And the majority of those taxes came straight from him putting out money for the 1A community and the vets. KY, if you go back and look at our videos, paid for most of the hygienic packs, which if you're not aware, each time we had to re-up, it was around $800. So, all right, Mark, you go back there, have one for me and KY. We enjoy your shows, brother, and we will see you there. All right, you take care. Yeah, Mark's off. All right, so like I said, I've got about another hour or so on here. And again, I cannot tell if you guys have done anything or donated anything. That would be totally KY because it's his PayPal. So if you want me to thank you online or not, you just let me know. Just say, hey man, I went ahead and donated to KY. You don't have to give amounts or anything like that. Or if you're okay with it, PayPal allows one of three ways in which you can put down. You can put your real name, you can put your acronym, or you can just put nothing. And I'm sure that KY will be more than happy, especially tonight on the traveling Bud and KY show, or KY and Bud show, on a Shane Canadian Sidekick show, which we'll keep putting out the link so that you guys can go to that show. And I'm sure if donations are made, KY will bring them up at that time. Because as of right now, he has no idea that I am doing this. And like I said, so again, anyone wants to come up there, and talk. I tried to get Mark to come up. He did not want to come up. I'm told by a lot of people it's hard to come up on a panel. Christ, I don't know how to shut my fucking mouth, so it's never hard for me. Let's see if anyone knows a little bit of trivia. Does anyone remember the first live panel I did? Was anyone around back then? Anyone? Yeah. It was I only went there the very first time and then a few times after, and then it became a Commander Musafik. Commander Musafik was where I started to hang out the most. And from there, of course, the rest is, how shall we say, history. Yeah, Bud couldn't seem to get off any of the panels. I'm in a lot better mood. You can ask Bill, man. I was bad last night. Dude. A lot of pain. Barely didn't make the show. Oh, yeah, you should do that, Bill. Now, mind you, KY is hopefully he's going to get a surprise when he gets up today. If he's not already up, like I can't afford to call him. He'll start asking me what I'm doing. So that is where we are right now. But yes, that will be a good thing. You can find his PayPal link pinned to the top, rolling across the front, or actually in the chat room. And we will be at Sidekicks tonight. So anyone wants to come who's donated, I'm sure that KY will be more than happy to thank you personally if you don't want to bring it up here, which is fine. My goal is really not to, I really don't care what was given, $1 or $2 or whatever. And it's just as long as KY gets it. I think that any amount that he gets will really, really help out quite a bit. And it'll make him, if nothing else, it'll make him feel better. That he knows that the people out there that he's helped actually turn around and helped him when in his time of need. Right on. So, again, I will ask if anyone wants to come up. It doesn't look like anyone wants to come up, Bill. It's me, isn't it? I might scare them off. I'm scaring everybody off. I am going to run the V for Vets thing again. So, because like we were we're like 341 people. We need to get, oh hell, it's not even there. Arr. That's your password? Well, there you go. I totally don't have it up. Arr, I gotta go into private to get it. I know, isn't that ridiculous? I totally messed that up. So I'm like, wait, you gotta load the video first before. There, now it's loaded. Now I can share it. This is a V for Vets intro. You know you love it.
Oh, he took the gun. But we have it, so you can have it now. I just wanted to get the things that were. So they locked it in the safe. Still have your money. No, it's in his safe. There's like 2016, I don't know, something like that.
So we're going to try, we're going to do passwords. I don't know. We'll put remember. Exclamation point. Remember. Remember what year were you born? Remember the year that you were born.
And of course, just in case you're wondering, that was done by Stevie Mao. Great work by Stevie. So there you go. That's the V for Vets thing. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to stop it. I was like, what is that? All right. So, yeah, great video by Stevie. No, I'm serious. We get a lot of good comments on that. And I still have not figured out how to incorporate it into the banner so that we can just click on it and it automatically start right as, it pauses like that, the countdown. But I think it's in the wrong format to do that. So, got to work on that. All right, again, everybody, I'm going to be here on it for just a little while longer. We are trying to raise some money to help my brother KY Packer out. He is not aware of this event. If you do donate, there's one of two ways you can be thanked. You can mention the fact that you did donate something here, and I will thank you personally. Or you can come to the show tonight, which is Sidekicks, which was just up there a second ago. This one right here. That's the that is a Shamed Canadian and Chad show. Their sidekick one, in which you'll be able to find KY Packer and myself there on the traveling KY and Bud reunion show. We wanted to do one for a little while anyway, and now I guess this is a good opportunity to do it. All right, so I shot if anyone wants to come up and chill for a while. It's an open topic, so if you have something you want to talk about, you can come up and we can more than happily talk about it. We've already had a lot of good people in here. Hopefully, some of them have donated on the way out the door. But again, I wish I would have been foresight. I got his email. I keep forgetting it's xloggy at Gmail, I think. Should have got that so that people that are like me that don't have actual funds to contribute could send a thank you to him, so that he at least realizes the community is grateful for all the things he's done. Now, the news for FIFA Fest, we started our canned food drive, and we're making the cards now for the distribution so we don't break the law here in California. KY's state doesn't require any of that stuff, so he can literally put the boxes together and hand them out to the homeless without having a problem. It's actually promote people helping the homeless, which you'd think they'd do here. George is going to try one more time, people. Let's hear it for George. Yeah. Yeah, see, the only one. Come on now. Here he is.
If it ain't going to work, I'm done.
Oh, there it is, George. I hear you this time, and you're not stalled.
Oh, all right.
How you doing?
Hang on here. Hang on. There we go. Make sure you don't do that echo stuff. Oh, goddamn time it got on. Nice.
So how are you doing, George? How you
God,
doing?
I thought this damn phone is aggravating the hell out of me.
But it was a college trying to get up here. Yeah.
Oh,
so
man, I do got to see my ugly self. Hang on. Oh, there we go. That's better. Now y'all can see my middle finger sideways.
There you go. Sideways middle. Still think we're number one. Yeah. So, thank you for coming up.
About time they let me up. It shows I got internet, and then all of a sudden, when I get on panel, it's like my internet goes out. And it's like, what the hell?
Well, that's because I found this out when Pickle Brain had cut the internet and I had to use a hotspot. The minute you get up on this panel, StreamYard sucks your bandwidth like a monkey. It's just insane. The panel just absorbs. Literally, I could only go on so many events because of how much it was absorbing for me to just go up on a panel. It would wipe out so much of my time and bandwidth. It would be funny. Maybe that was the cause of it. Which is one reason I don't even use the phone. My phone would just collapse every time I try to use it.
Thanks, Dale. I think everybody on this channel's got my channel. I think. I'm not for sure, but I think they do.
I do.
I know Bill does. I think I've seen him on there before. I don't know. I've seen some damn people on there. I just make everybody mods now. I don't care. I don't care if you're a troll. If it's too much of a problem with a troll, just let me know and I'll delete him.
There you go. Oh, so you gonna show up at the sidekick show?
Oh, I show up to all kinds of shows.
Well, I noticed you're all over the community. We'd like to have you there. And then, like I said, I have no way of knowing how good this is going or it's not. Yeah, I
I
hope it's.
know, it's just like me. I'm going magnet fishing for the first time in over a year, and some girl wants to learn how to magnet fish, and I'm going to teach her how. I got 3 magnets. I got Big Bertha, and I got 2 babies.
What is magnet fishing?
Well, if you come over Tuesday, I'm gonna try to make it about 1 o'clock my time. It's Kentucky time, which is California. They're 2 hours behind. It'll be like 11 o'clock their time in
Well,
California.
that's not a problem. I'm trapped in this bed. I can't get out of it.
Well, I mean, if you see me on, come on. I mean, I'll make you a mod. I mean, I won't have no problem. Y'all could put down KY's PayPal down. I'll let everybody know.
That would be great.
I never thought about doing that before, but I don't have a PayPal. I do my stuff for free. I don't care if I don't want to make no money off of it. I get a check once a month. That's all I want.
Banana, oh my God! Thank you for stopping by, Banana. I love Banana. She
Hello,
for the longest time was the only thing I had on my Bud Grower page because I love her karaoke. And she always says hi to me. So many people don't say hi to me. It's brutal.
Oh,
And
everybody says hi to you, bud.
not everyone. I mean, I'm devastated. But Banana does it, and she thank you for coming, Banana. This is like the title of the thing says is basically an all-out fundraiser for KY to see if we can possibly help him out. He got hit hard with the taxes from the money he was spending in the community. Oh, look, Critter's in here. Thank you for coming. Wait,
Well,
she started my magnet fishing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tuesday at 1. I'm gonna try to make it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna teach this girl, and she's got a creek right beside her house. And it used to be a trailer park, and it used to have a bridge when her road is dead end now, but it used to cross the creek. And there's no telling what you're gonna find in this creek, if I can find anything at all.
Is that like throwing a grenade in the water or like a stick of dynamite?
Well, no, you're throwing this big old heavy magnet out and it'll sink to the bottom and you bring it in nice and slow. If you hear something go cling, and you will hear it cling even though you're on the bank and it's in the water, and as soon as it clings, you bring it in nice and slow, nice and easy, pull it out, and whatever's on there, that's what you get. Anything that's metal in the water, anything is metal, I'm going to pull out.
Okay. Banana,
I want to do something different. I don't want to just find dildos on the side of the road or. Oh no! I found that before in front of a graveyard. 2 icicles.
That's nice. Banana,
I recorded it and uploaded it too. I didn't care. I mean, what are they going to do? Strike me? I'll start all over.
KY is okay, Banana. What's going on though is, and he doesn't talk about a lot of things public, but like I said, we're best friends. And thank you, Bill. KY got hit really hard with taxes for all the money he has poured into this community. Caught him a little off guard, so to speak. And then he got penalized 25% of that amount on top of it. It's an estimated between $3,000 and $3,500 is what he is being taxed right now. And I have been listening to him. He'll be able to pay it, but it's really putting a stress on him. And I figured he has never asked for anything to be ever given back in this community, and he has done so much. And like I said, I could list. He has paid for food, clothing, medical, repairing cars, phones, gas money, hotel money. He has given money to so many people across the board. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick. And just make my voice go, and I'll just. But so I basically one day told him, "Look, dude, why don't we go out and ask the community to pitch in a little just to help out? Because of so much of what you've done. I mean, out of all the people out there, and even myself, getting help may be important, but I mean, nobody's ever really done something for KY. So I figured I'd do it, and I told him, I go, I'm going to do it, and he got all bent out of shape. Yeah, well, all that did was get me to come and set it up. Now, the show ain't going to go for too much longer. Um, because I need to run into KY, and we're going to be doing a reunion show, but we're going to be doing it on the Ashamed Canadian and Chad Sidekick show tonight. Now, since all the money being raised goes straight into KY Packer's personal fund, I have no way of knowing if anybody has given or how much or whatever. I don't know. I'm assuming that this is why I planned it this way, is that tonight when people go over to hopefully see him and me and Sidekick, and KY Packer will wait, who probably is awake now. We'll see what's been done and be able to thank people personally. But it's hard times. And you guys can all contest to this. A lot of good people out there having a hard time right now. So basically, we may not get anything. Next time I do this, though, I'll have his email. So at least, if nothing else, somebody can send gratitude thank yous to KY. Because I think if he's going to have to endure figuring out how to pay all this money back to the IRS for being generous, and I made the comment that every good deed should go punished, hopefully he'll feel better, and that's the goal here, people. Is he? And I am biased. I'm not going to lie. He's one of my best friends. I'd step in front of a bus for KY. He knows this. And he's never asked for anything. I have. I've needed help. I still need help. But KY has never, even in any circumstance that I've known, and I've known him for over a year, has he ever once said, "Can someone please help me?" And Banana, that's fine. That's fine too. This is not. Nobody has to give anything, but what you can do the next time you see KY is thank him. Say, "Hey, Wanda, thank you so much for helping out the 1A community. I wish I would have been able to remember to get his email before I came on today. I didn't do that. So there's no way to send him a message, unless you know what his email is or his text. A lot of you do. But like I said, I understand. I can't either. Banana, I have absolutely none. Neither is George up here. It's. I'm not expecting everyone to do it. Hell, I don't even think I can raise all the money that's required to cover the entire bill. But hey, give it a little bit of time. We'll be able to do a little for him. There, texted him is great. Yeah, that would cheer KY up quite a bit. That the recognition of the work that he has done, which is all he really wants. This is Bud's doing here, trying to get the funds. Like I said, KY has no idea what I'm doing right now. He has no conception of the fact that I started a show up because I didn't tell him. I just went and did it. So anyway, what else is going on, George?
Nothing really. Oh, I never pulled a gun out before. I never done that. I pulled out a motor. I had no idea what the motor went to. I pulled out a bunch of nails, some barbed wire before, but never a gun.
Damn.
I don't know if I pull out a gun. I don't think I'm going to turn it in. You can't get the serial numbers off of it anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, long enough. Do try to keep it, and just in your, I don't know what your state law is, but like here in California, for example, if you buy a storage unit and there's vehicles in there like motorcycles or cars or a gun, you're required to turn that over to the cops. At
Oh
least
yeah, but you can read those serial numbers. You know what I'm saying? When you get them out of a creek or a river, a lot of times you can't read the serial numbers.
no, but
If
you
I
can.
can't read it, I'm not turning nothing in.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's not the only way they ID the gun. They could shoot the gun, and the barrel will tell them who belongs to the gun.
Well,
Remember
that's
that.
true too. I might have to get the girl to turn it into the cops because I'm a
No, I
felon
understand.
and I'm not
You
going to
are.
deal with that shit.
You can. What I did was, well, I not me personally, but my neighbor. They when they went. Jesus. That had nothing to do with me, by the way. When they went into this house after the people abandoned it and they left stuff behind, they found an AK-47 in there.
Oh man, that's nice.
So he just simply took it down to the gun shop, which is normally owned by cops anyway.
Yeah.
And they ran a check completely on it, did all that stuff themselves. And he was able to get the gun back because there's no police record on it. They held it for X amount of time and then gave it back to him. The gun shop, and then he picked it up from the gun shop. I don't know.
thought about getting my record expunged so I can have a gun, but I don't need a gun. Not with my mental thing. Is someone fucking pissed me off the wrong way, I'll shoot the bastards. It just that's
There
how my
you go.
mind works. I mean, I don't play.
That is a nifty idea, though, because I wanted to get a, go down with a Geiger counter, but the problem with those are how expensive they are for the really good ones. Now, my one of my landlords had one, and I used it. Oh my god, those are fabulous. You know, if you got an older school in your area, not a modern one because the bleachers are made different. You run underneath the bleacher, and the stuff you find under that bleacher is amazing.
Well, I imagine so. Take a metal detector and go in there,
Right.
even a pinpointer, and just get you a shoestring and tie it on there and drag it behind you. And when it starts going off, you know there's something there.
Yeah, I never even thought about magnet fishing. Sounds really cool. But
I
what
didn't
happened?
either until I started watching the YouTube and I start seeing it, and I thought, man, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna go out and get me one. And then when I got Big Bertha wears me out. Oh my God, you'll see the difference between Big Bertha and my baby ones. The baby one I get one is like 35-pound pull, and my Big Bertha is 2,600-pound pull. It's a monster. It's a beast.
Now, what do you use to pull it? A rod boat?
You got a rope, 100-foot of rope, and you throw it out there as far as you can and let it sink all the way to the bottom, and you pull it real slow. You want to get into that mud, and wherever metal's in there, that's what you're going to pull out.
Yeah, but what if you run into, don't you lose them, like in trapped in wooden stuff that's down there? Tied around?
Even if I find a car, and if I could get the damn car out, I'll get the car out. If I have to go get a winch, I will.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
If I end up getting a car out of this creek, I'm hoping it solves something. I mean, it's getting a car out of a creek. I mean, I don't think my magnet's going to pull it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it out. But if I get it stuck, I'm not losing my magnet. I will find a way to get it out if I had to use a come along. Tie a knot in my rope, hook it up to it, and wrench it out if I have to.
Well, there you go. I said I want to watch you do that because I'm afraid I get my lines on fishing wire entangled to where I have to cut the wire because I can't get it to come out.
Now, if you have a real small magnet, you could tie it on a river pole, and you could throw it out and reel it in nice and slow. You could use a fishing pole if your magnet is small enough, and it'll work that way too. But then you need fishing license if a game worm pulls up.
Oh, yeah,
so
you
you're
would.
Using a fishing pole.
Tis true. What's
I
the
don't have
definition?
fishing license. I don't even want fishing license. If I'm going to catch a fish, I'm going to try to noodle it. I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to jump in that creek and fill around and then try to pull it out.
That's
I
almost
like challenges. I don't like just do it the easy way.
Oh, I love fishing though, but I've also fished with the one stick. where you take a line and just wrap it around a stick, put the thing on, and you throw it out and you roll it in with your hands like a kite. It's not really, no. Is that considered a fishing pole?
I think so. I even used myself as a barber one time. I tied string to my belt and my loop, and I go out there and float like a barber. And if I catch one, I go out toward the shore and then I bring it in, and there's my fish.
Well, then, hell, I should start doing that myself.
Did you sink or float?
No, I'll sink.
Oh, I float. I
But
just
then
sit there like a recliner and not even move my whole body, and I'm floating.
Well, I could probably do that right now, but
Or float on my belly and put my head and feet and hands out of the water while I'm floating on my gut. It's like,
oh,
how in the hell did you do that? I said, I don't know. I float. I don't sink.
that I'm gonna be like Data though
In
and walk on
Canada,
the
you
bottom.
don't need fishing license? That's badass.
Damn, you guys are well. That makes sense though. But see, the reason they have that here in the United States, like in Texas, for example, because if they don't have these licenses, there would be no fish left. There wouldn't be anything left. You watch that Texas wildlife police or whatever they are. There is so many people that just abuse. They go down there and use all these illegal items to just massively grab up all the fish, and then turn around and resell them. They'll drain everything. They'll kill everything off. That's the problem. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They just want the money.
Well, they
So,
used to do the disabled permit. Like if you're disabled, you show them you're disabled and you get a permit for free for like 4 years. Well, they don't do that no more around here. They want that
oh,
money.
I bet that's really bullshit. But whatever.
Actually, it is. I mean, I had free license from 2004 all the way up to 2018, and after that they stopped it. They said you got to get your license. It's only $20 for the license, or it used to be. I don't know what it is now, but I don't fish enough to with a pole. I like just going out into a creek and fool around and okay, you feel like a catfish. Let me just put my hand in your mouth and pull it out of the water.
I hear you. How about spearfishing?
I don't know. I never done that. I can't hit nothing with a spear or probably a bow
I
and
know.
arrow.
I know. Well, I watched these people doing spearfishing. They don't actually throw. They don't actually throw the spear. They stab at the water with it.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't done none of that yet. I'm not part caveman.
Neither am I. But I've been recently have been trying to get into the whole survival, learning different survival techniques. Because just in case for some odd reason me and my roommate go homeless, I know different ways to try to survive until we can get on our feet. But like I said, the hand grenade fishing's good too.
Yeah, I used to get dynamite for free back in the day, but it's hard to find that shit
Really?
these days.
Oh my god! Throw a stick of dynamite. You're not allowed to do that anywhere anymore.
I know that.
You explode to come up with 10 fish. You're all good.
Yeah, you get all kinds of fish with dynamite.
Yeah.
And those old crank phones. You remember the old crank? You had to crank it, and then you could talk.
Yes.
You used to take the wires and hook them up, and put a piece of wood in between the two wires, and tack them on there, and then throw the wood out there in the water, and then we'll crank it to shock the fish and have them come up. But that's against the law too.
Yeah, crossbow fishing. That sounds fun. Shotgun fishing in shallow water.
Yeah, exactly.
Boom. Oh my goodness. I really wish I could tell you how well this is going, guys. But the whole point is, I guess, is to keep it straight, legit, and transparent. There's nothing I can do. I didn't start no damn pay fund thing because then I just was gonna have to use his PayPal anyway. So why bother giving somebody else money? And I figured that KY would he. I don't need to know how much he made, as long as he thanks the people. Well, I know he will. So hopefully, if anyone had donated, he'll be able to say thank you in the Sidekick show. And that's a shamed Canadian and Chad. That is
I hear you, Bean. Hush.
four
I'll open the door in a minute, as soon as they leave.
four
I know
o'clock
they're going bye-bye.
my time, or what? No, 5 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time
You got a hell of a
is,
bark.
and you guys want to look for that because, like I said, if he got any donations and you go there as one of the people that donated, as long as you showed, because like I said, PayPal allows you 3 different options: your real name, an acronym, or nothing. You can literally put nothing. Just donate the money. They don't,
Anonymous. Whatever they call that word.
Yeah, and then he will receive it, and hopefully, but that's fine. We could, like I said, I just started this today. This is because he has been so animate about not wanting help, and I'm just sitting back watching all the people he keeps. And now he's like I said, he's helping out people that I know of that, you know, and this is the first time I've ever seen anyone do anything, like do a fundraiser for him to try to help him with the problem he's having. Now, mind you, I think KY has funds and stuff that he could sell things off or something to cover it if he needed to, or set up payment arrangements or whatever. But I mean, seeing as the deficit came from him passing out money to the 1A community and the vet community, I thought it would be nice for me to have a show and try to gather up some funds for him. Because, I mean, I don't need to sell KY. Everybody knows KY. Everybody knows the list of things that KY has got for people: phones, food, clothing, repairing cars, hotel rooms, gas, travel. I mean, it's just as amazing. Bail money and different prison money. He has done so much. He's hooked up people's internet so they can get online and talk. He's paid for their phone bills. He's bought them phones. He's bought them food. He's bought them equipment. And the list dude, I'm not kidding you. He buys several people food. They can't afford to feed themselves. He buys them stuff they need, like clothes. He buys serious. It's just that he buys phones for people. He puts people up in hotels, and he gets calls and all the time and text all the time asking for help all the time.
Wow.
And we're not even talking about, organizations that are out there trying to get money, which, by the way, he does as well. He supports multiple organizations, multiple people like Rand Paul. This is his Packer. He owns. He's a supporter of the Packers funds, so he does quite a bit. Quite a bit for our community, quite a bit for the vet community. He's responsible for paying for most of the hygienic products that we first started out with, the Paxweir, down to the bags and all the stuff that were in there. He spent thousands of dollars. He has spent, I know of, thousands. So he got smacked with taxes for that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like I said, $2,600. Then he got fined 25% of that total. That's just insane. I was like, wow, man. Which is how I base the between $300 and $3,500. I really don't know specifics.
How you been doing?
I'm sick as all fuck, but I'm getting better. I'm in a hospital. I'll be here for about a month and a half, 2 months.
Good God, I couldn't sit that long in no damn hospital.
I can't sit this long. It's just ridiculous. I just got through a stent.
Sores, and you can't walk around, and your legs not going to work no more, and you got to do all. No, man.
Well, I can't do that anyway, brother.
I
The
know.
whole
I mean, I heard you before, but you said you was going to have some kind of operation or something. Maybe you get to walk again.
Yeah, no, I will be able to walk again, but they had to peel the skin off and remove my heel of one foot, and
Ooh.
then the other, yeah, well, and then the other one had a massive blister on the bottom of it, which popped, and that's clearing up. So in about a week or so, that one will be more cleared up. They want me to use that as a pivot foot, so I can get into like a wheelchair, because I will be in a wheelchair for at least 6 to 12 months,
Oh,
regardless
wow.
of. You know what? I first, this is why I wasn't coming on. I was fucking depressed. I was really depressed because I just spent 6 weeks in the hospital on a bed, and I got to go through this again. And KY was there for me emotionally. He kept me going. He convinced me that I have things to do when I get out of here. So that's exactly what I did. I have more positive attitude now. That's why I'm on more. Oh, that's right. He also bought somebody a pillow.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of
I see that
the,
on Bell. I look at the comment because there ain't no sense of looking or a little thing going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? The little picture. I just stick it on the chat, the comment.
that's what I do. But I forgot about the pillow, dude. And cameras. He's bought people cameras. A lot of, he went out and bought the camera stuff. He's donated stuff to people to give away. Like this T-shirt, a lot of stuff, dude. Which is why I'm doing this, and which is why I'm hoping it helps. And I have no way of knowing whatsoever if anyone is given me, or what has been given or whatever. I can only pray that it's something that can help him
Yeah.
out with these taxes. He deserves it.
Yeah.
I've been getting help. I still need help, but I don't really think I deserve it as much as KY.
Yeah.
He has just done so much for this community. It's mind boggling. He's very kind. He gets taken advantage of quite a bit. I'm not. I hate that. I shouldn't say that, but I'm going to. People take advantage of his generosity, brother, and he gets mad at me for pointing it out. But the reality is that when you spend $3,000 to $4,000 on someone within a course of 2 months, and they're still needy for more and more, and they're not paying any of it back, like I said, emergencies are one thing, but
People
just all
take
out.
advantage of other people.
Well, it's not always okay. I understand. My mother did this. My mother blew through $70,000 paid for my sister and her niece. It made my mother feel good. Who am I to tell my mother what to do? As long as she doesn't devastate herself to the point where she couldn't pay her bills, which KY is not at that point. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it'd be nice if we could turn around and help him out, just to, you know, give him back something, so it kind of like stops the outgoing and has some positive ingoing. We are looking at 2:30 my time. I'll probably be on here for about another 15 to a half hour.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours ahead of you. It's 4:30 here.
Yeah, because then I have about an hour or so to get ready to go flying over and get ready for the show. And like I said, I'm surprised I haven't heard from KY yet. Usually he's texting me to see if I'm up. Oh, and hopefully he's spending all his time on his email. So what the fuck?
Most time he's on here.
Yeah, but see, I didn't tell him I'm doing this.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, I lied, George. I told him I wasn't going to go on at all until. So he's not even looking for me.
Oh, okay.
And just to get even more sneaky, when I do go on Bud Grower, I normally go at night. So he always looks to see if I'm on, him and Bell, because they know that if I wake up in a lot of pain or something. Now, when I was back in the apartment, I was getting depressed. I'd go on with my little rants, and those two would check up on me.
Bill, that's wrong. Don't do that.
But I came on the day on Bud, so he has no idea. So he's not looking for it.
I could call him and start laughing. Oh, Gary.
So as the dude he shows up, I'm gonna be shit. I'm just gonna lie. No, they ain't a fundraiser.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
What was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, it's got all the banners and shit going. You can call him. Yeah, Bell. Maybe you should call him before we end, and then he could come here and say thank you if he wants. Because like I said, 15 to 30 minutes is all I really can do, and then I have to go and deal with the bandage change. Which
Do y'all have Facebook?
Yes.
Well, I got Facebook. I got like 20 accounts because I forgot all my damn passwords.
You're
And,
funny. That's just fucking hilarious.
If you see me on a motorcycle that looks like a little blue bike, that's a Harley Davidson. That's how big I used to be. And I used to weigh close to 400. I'm down to about 200 now, 230.
Damn, you go, George. What's your fucking secret, dude?
I got rid of my wife.
There you go. I don't have one to get rid of, so all I have is...
She's still out there cheating on me. I mean, she's somewhere. She's wandering around. Someone will get her. I'm hoping she'll get a disease that can't get rid of it, and then I'll collect her money instead of her collecting my money.
I hear you. The gift that keeps on giving, like my bacterial infections that just don't want to go away. Don't want to go away. This is the breakdown of what I've actually spent is 4 months in the hospital with MRSA. I've spent almost 2 months in the hospital with necrophiliitis.
MRSA's nothing to play with.
No, that's what I'm in here for now. It came back. And along with, and I have no idea what this shit is. It's called Intecagra. Apparently, it's rare, but you get it when you have multiple bacterial infections, which I caught from going in that sewage drain, dude.
Oh, really?
Oh,
man, I played in so much sewer and crap in my lifetime. I'm surprised I ain't dead already.
Yeah, well, I had open wounds. I had open plasma wounds, which is why the doctor said. He said, you're an idiot. And I'm like, yeah. He says, why would you go in a sewer when you have open plasma wounds? I'm like, what choice did I have? That's where the police chased my vets into this. And I've got to show that film. I've got to download it and send it to Bell so he can edit it. But it's horrific. You'll see me fall in the water. You'll see it. But the horrific part is actually walking down there. And I don't regret doing it because you have to see what these poor vets, the guys that went out there and took bullets and stuff for us, what they're reduced to. And then you have a bunch of cops resetting them. It's just brutal, dude. And I filmed this, and I had no problem with that. But I did not want to fall too far behind Ice Cold and Tommy Wood. And I didn't remember, but when I put this video up, you'll notice that Ice fell in this water. I wasn't the only one. He actually fell in the water, but he had no open wounds.
Yeah.
So he was able to get up and recover from it. Bud, being a dumbass, didn't take consideration that my ankles were wide open with plasma. Then within 3 to 4 days, I was tripping fluorescent green, and I thought it was funny as shit. Walked around telling people I was the Hulk. I ain't laughing now, trust me.
See, I have a friend named KY. He used to talk on the CD, and I used to aggravate him. I'm not talking about KY Packer, but he used to go by KY, and I used to call him KY Jelly, and it used to make him so damn mad and aggravated. And he knew I was playing with him, you know what I'm saying? But he used to get aggravated at it, and I used to call him KY Jelly all the time. I said, yeah, you and your old lady using that KY Jelly? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hold on, dude. I'm changing the name of the show to Not a KY fundraiser. There you go. There we go.
See, I
Oh!
did read the rules and stuff like the rules and see what you can do and not. But I
I
don't have
can't.
that. I don't have that good of a spelling. I mean, a reading level. I got like second grade reading. I can't read that good at all.
Look at that. It's not a KY Packer fan fundraiser show. do you think you'll fall for it? Oh. Well, dude, do you know that the U.S. Reading level for newspapers and stuff is fourth level, fifth level? That's
See,
why they had
it's
that
too smart
show.
for me. I mean, I don't even read the newspaper. I don't own a TV. There's not a TV in this whole entire house.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, serious, is I that reading level is how pathetic our school systems are. But the bottom line is, no. But that's why they came out with that show. Can you beat a fifth grader? Because no, you
No.
can't. Fifth graders are smarter than we are.
Oh yeah.
That's just something wrong.
I mean, they graduated me. I mean, I graduated from high school, but I only got second grade reading, second grade spelling. I don't comprehend too damn well. That's why I do the stuff I do. But you ain't gonna screw me in math. I'm good at math.
Well, there you
No
go.
one ain't gonna screw me in money.
Boy, there you are, brother. Well, let's all cross our fingers, do one spin in a circle, and hope that he's got good news for us. Of course, now he's going to have to go into chat and let me know he's here for me to let him up. Part of hiding what I'm doing.
Well, I don't know. He might just come straight on up because I done that when I first got on.
Yeah,
I
but he
didn't even
can't.
say nothing.
True. That is true. You went straight for the link. And as long as Bell doesn't put the link out right before he gets here, I'm pretty safe. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, he didn't actually. Yeah, he did. Look at this. That's just wrong. Yet, how would he have the link? Oh, I gave it to him. All right, well, never mind.
No, it don't make no difference. I could, if I was a mod and you put that link up one time, I could go to it and copy that link.
Yes.
And I could come back. I could put other people's links down. And then when it's time to put that panel link, I go into my clipboard and click on it, and it'll pop it up.
There you go.
That's how I do it as a mod. I try to put other people's channels down or their links down if they got a channel. I try to be one of those people. I don't know how to do the looking up phone numbers, and I'm not smart on that part. That's reading wise. I'm not good at it.
Well,
but the first person that ever gave me a mod was the UB Chillin' 909s. They're the first one that ever gave me a mod, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I learned.
You're hilarious, George.
A lot of people says that, and I'm
everybody and their mother at one point gave me a mod. The only person that didn't was and I've had, of course, wrenches removed, which are fine because I'm not in the room, and I tell them go ahead. But I've never got a mod in UB Chillin's room. But I don't need them anymore. I don't need a wrench anymore. I don't need to be a mod anymore. Don't get me wrong. I should get some more and go promote B for Vets, but I have way too much, being in the hospital and all this shit to be going around and spending what I consider to be honest time if you want to be a mod, because if you want to be a mod, you should at least put links up, or you greet people or monitor the room.
Exactly.
Just get a mod and then never show the fuck up. And I'm not going to get insulted if you remove my wrench. I'm like, I'm not in your room, dude.
Well, there's one time I told this lady, I says, look, I know I'm only been here for 3 days and you gave me a mod. Let me be a mod. And I put down people's links. But I got the COVID and I'm sick right now. Okay. And she started laughing. And I says, okay, well, I got off, and I didn't come back till almost like a month later. And they says, where you been at? I said, I had COVID. I says, I was sick for about a month and a half. I was sick. It took a hell of a toll out on me. I mean, it tore me up. And my sister and nephew never got it, and I did. And then they went out and got their shots. And I'm not gonna get my shot.
There you go. I'm just like you. I'm not getting no. Yeah. And anyway, so that's something that unfortunately we have to be careful about talking about. Plus, the KY is, and I'll make this real quick so we can have it in just this little area. KY's wife died due to the shot.
Wow.
That is not even a joke. You ask KY. She received the Pfizer shot, or I think that's what it was. And then from that point on, it was fuck you, downhill, dead.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and see, I know another person got a shot, and she ended up had a small stroke, and her face is drooped on one side. And she was so embarrassed because she had a stroke, a mini stroke, that she didn't even want to talk to her friends. She just turned off her channel and her little Facebook. She didn't talk to no one. She was embarrassed. And you don't even be embarrassed on shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not getting a shot. I know I'm somewhat suicidal. I think about it all the fucking time, but I just don't care about my life. If someone's going to point a gun, you better fucking use it. My daddy always told me, you're going to point a gun, you better shoot them. Because if you don't, and they take it away, you better shoot them. Don't make no difference who in the hell it is. That's the way my daddy always raised me. But my dad was a Navy man, too. He's a veteran. We lived in a sort of a rough growing up. You don't talk back. You know what I'm saying? And you get your head knocked off.
That's exactly where my dad was.
You don't do shit like that. I was raised different. I was raised, you raise a rabbit and you kill it later on to cook it and eat it. You can have it for a pet for now, but when it's time to eat that rabbit, it's time to kill it. That's what I was raised up on. Don't be having something just for a pet. You make sure you're going to have a pet that you can eat. I got a dog now, but if my dog ever dies, I don't know if I can clean it and eat it or I should have buried it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? To me,
yeah.
It's going to look like a rabbit. My dog is damn small. I think rabbits are bigger than him.
Oh, look, they brought me tapioca pudding, dude. Well, I have no idea why, because my levels are high. Why bring... Oh, well, it is what it is. So, like I said, I gotta check and see how much time we got.
And if y'all ever been on my panel before where I ate worms and night crawlers and stuff like that, you should check out some of those videos. I eat all kinds of damn creatures. I eat insects and everything else.
Holy shit.
And you could take rabbit blood and pour it in a pan and fry it up, and it tastes like French toast.
No.
I'm a gross dude. I really am. I eat fish eyeballs. I'll just pop the fish eyeball right out of the fish and swallow it whole. It tastes like okra.
Whoa, man. Too bad you didn't do Fear Factor, dude.
I know that everybody wanted me to get on that, but the problem is I'm scared of heights. I ain't climbing nothing.
He said 10 minutes. Dude, what were you? So KY should get here right as we're editing the show. Which is all right.
Hello?
Like I said, I hope that's my roommate.
Oh, well, hello, Buck. I heard you.
Well, he can't hear you.
Well, that's all
headphones.
Right. Oh.
I have had headphones on.
What do you want, Bean? You're barking at me.
So, real quick, while we're still here, this is a fundraiser for KY. to help pay back some of the massive amount of money that he has paid out into our community, and now it's being taxed for. And of course,
I wonder how they
hopefully,
could do that. I mean, you're spending your money. I mean, they already took taxes out on it. You get money and then you help someone and you got to pay more taxes. I don't understand that.
oh yeah, but he didn't claim it as a charity. Like V for Vets. What he did was he got a back pay and just started being over generous and starting helping everyone that needed help. And I mean everyone that needed help. Dude, you have people that didn't even know him somehow get a hold of his text number. He's all
I
looking at
don't
me
ask
going,
for help if I can't. If I'm not allowed to have it, then I'm not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that a lot of people needs help and stuff. I helped this one guy at McDonald's one time. He was in the ditch, and I asked him. I said, "You hungry?" He says, "Yeah." And I says, "Well, come on up here, and I'll give you a burger or two." And
slow burner.
and then
So good to see you.
McDonald manager, yeah, I see slow burner down there.
You're
Yeah,
all good
I
with
mean, I helped this guy, and this manager said, "Don't be feeding the homeless." I said, "Mind your own business before I whoop your ass, and then you can go back to McDonald's and tell them I whooped your ass." He shut the
exactly.
fuck up real quick.
Yeah, but George, at the beginning of this show, Pete, I was telling you about this guy that was just totally ridiculous, dude. He's like telling me, and oh no, the neighborhood's gone.
There goes
Ladies
the
and gentlemen, it's KY.
What's up, KY?
Hey,
So how you doing, brother?
I doing good, doing good. I'm just watching Curse of
Well,
Oak Island, and when Belle called me a minute ago. So,
yeah, we are promoting our show tonight.
okay.
We will be, because remember 5 o'clock, which
Well,
is
8 o'clock,
8 o'clock
my
your
time, yeah.
time, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be doing the traveling. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and ask because I'm curious, dude. I'm nosy as all fuck.
Yeah, I know that.
Did you get any emails?
What email?
Did you get any? Did
I
you
might
get any?
have.
Please check your email. Tell me if you got any. Or go to Pete. Go to your. I told you I texted it on your phone.
Okay. I was watching TV. I can't hear my phone.
But check
Remember,
your
I got
PP. Check your PP, you sick bastard.
check my PP.
Your PayPal. Check your PP. How's this?
Pandora, I need my PP check.
Oh, you sick.
You need your PP check.
Yes. He's now in the process of checking his PP.
Lulu, I need my PP check.
Oh, wait a minute. Lulu might like. No, don't.
Yeah, she might. Lulu's single.
Yep, so is KY.
When I told her I was coming out to visit her, she said, "Lots of that, come on out."
Yeah, you'd be the next friend I got that actually got to meet her because both Upstate and Brian.
I'm looking at my PayPal. Okay.
Any good news?
130 of them.
Well, that's cool. This show has been dedicated to trying to raise funds for you, KY.
No, okay.
So we've had an average of about 8 people in here since we started an hour and 49 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
A lot of
KY, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do some magnet fishing, and I asked Bell, can he come over and put down your PayPal to help you out even more?
Oh, okay. I love to watch magnet fishing. God, you never know what you're gonna
I
get.
haven't done it in a while, but I'm supposed to teach this girl how to magnet fish.
Bike frames, fenders. You never know what you're gonna find.
Exactly.
and we've got other shows as well. Slow burn, not slow burn, but Porter Farmer was supposed to, and them, which, like I said, it was a impromptu thing.
Okay.
Wow. I don't know if you want to see how absurd this is, but if you go to Porter Farmer's page, he's being bombed, literally bombed by bots
Wow.
that are just destroying his entire page. I'm just like nothing. I tried to tell him what to do because that's the thing with these new bots that are out there. They're self-replicating,
Yep.
and the only way you can defeat them is to report them and then let it go. Let the one
Exactly.
go.
Yeah. The
Reported as spam or porn or whatever they
Porn.
want to put down.
Exactly. And do not remove it.
and they have bot begone that they use.
Oh, because
they have bot begone and they can get rid of it in a heartbeat.
but they didn't want to listen to me, and now it's completely
Well,
destroyed.
That's up to them. You can lead the donkey to the water, but
Yes, you can.
But you can't make the jackass drink.
No, you
You
can't.
can tell the wife that she's wrong, but yeah, she's got to learn that for herself. You know.
Oh,
You know she don't believe you.
fuck.
It's a given. You're a man. You must be lying.
You must be. You must be lying.
My mom said so. All men lie. So don't believe anything a man tells you.
Oh,
He's just saying it to get in your pants.
there you go.
I don't want to get in your pants, honey. There's already one asshole in there already. But yeah, most mothers tell that's what the first thing they teach their daughter when they get about 12. You know, don't believe anything a boy tells you. They're just saying it to get in your pants.
This is gold, Dad. Protected by gold.
Oh, it's been a fun day, KY.
She's not on there. She's on there.
A lot of
I know,
people
I-
says I'm hilarious. I don't know why, but I think some of the words that comes out of my mouth.
Okay, just a second. I gotta say hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. I needed to say that because there are a lot of people out there. Mark Dennison and Bill and
Quite a
people-
few came in to say hi to you, KY. Quite a few people on Porter Farmers
and
page.
George Ward and anyone else that I missed here. Anna was here.
Banana was here. Yeah, a lot of people were here. She's gonna text you.
I told you if you want me to come on a live show, call me because with my bad hearing, I don't hear my phone. Bzz, 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 you know.
No, we wanted to do this and then
Without
okay.
your knowledge.
right, and without you. Well, no, that was Belle's idea. I
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you want me to come out live, be sure you call me because I told you that 75%,
Yeah,
80%
'cause you can't,
hearing
right.
loss, high frequency loss. I can't hear that phone going.
I hear you, Bean. I hear you. Yes, I hear you. What do you want?
Now we have Are you ready for tonight's show?
Yeah.
Hell, I'm not. You know, it goes. Last night was miserable.
Just don't move your foot. You remember? That's what you learn. Don't move your foot. It doesn't
Anything.
hurt as much.
They have
Don't
to.
breathe. Don't breathe. Don't move your foot.
What do you want?
They have to come. I have to get moved though. Oh,
Yeah.
sure. I have found myself speechless. I've been talking almost solidly for 2 hours, KY.
Yeah, you're almost done. You
Hey, I can't believe I can only go 2 hours, and then I start getting just, and then of course they put the IV in. There's the other fun-filled thing. It's micro. God, I can't even pronounce the shit. Some strong crap they gave me earlier. That's already starting to wipe me out. That's why I figure at 3 I would end this because that gives me a little bit of time to get ready for tonight's show.
Yeah, rest and recuperate your voice a little bit. I thought for sure that Pajama Audits would call me, but it doesn't say I missed any calls.
Oh God. Okay. Oh man, and last night was especially fun. My neighbor decided it was time for him to go home, and that I was his son.
Oh, he decided, huh?
Well, that's what I'm doing here is to pick him up to go home. You know, it was so funny. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Stevie, the Mao.
Oh, that's Mao? Okay, I like calling Mayo.
Well, you can call him Mayo. You
Okay, I wasn't too sure how to pronounce it.
Potatoes,
That's
potatoes.
Just like the communist leader Mao Zedong, M-A-O, Mao Zedong.
We play your intro now. I do. It's so funny because I showed people the intro. Now I still have it, Stevie. I need to get it converted. I cannot load it into the what is it, the blah blah, the brand, because it's not HTML whatever kind of, because I want to put it in there, so all you have to do is click it, just like you would click the timer. But instead, I've got to put it into private and then load it from private.
You got food. You got water. What do you want? You're not biting my fingers.
Your attention.
What?
So it's really good to see you, Stevie. Wonderful work on the intro, brother.
Is your fur baby getting your goat?
Oh,
Yeah,
see, I want to see
here,
my
I'll show you the fur baby.
KY.
There's my little baby right there.
Oh, the monster. Oh my God, it's humongous.
Could you please go ahead
kidding.
and mail me one or so of those things, because they're $23. The way that neighbor got in here,
What mail you
COVID testing, because they did not. They are free. However, you need to make an appointment. And really,
you call the post office to have them mail it to you.
Go get
right, but
go chew on it. You're not chewing on my fingers.
Oh my God, my dog
got blisters on them. See those blisters?
But if you call the post office and mail it from you to you, it'll be a whole lot faster than me mailing it tomorrow.
I'll try to do that then, because I want to see my fucking dog.
It's 4 days. It'll be 4 days before you get it from me. You could have it from them by Tuesday.
Shit, I could just go have him buy one. I don't know why the fuck. All he has to do is go into Walgreens. Walgreens, $23 for two. I can't afford it. I told him that. I said,
I can help you right now.
I know you can't. Fuck. See what I'm talking about? Oh, look at this. I just got noticed. Oh shit. That's just funny.
Yeah, I know.
He would fucking.
I can help you out.
Yeah, Bill, come on up. You don't fucking KY.
I don't know if he can help you. Hey, how you like that?
Yeah, KY is going to help his own self.
He told you what was going on, right? I got all that back pay last year.
Yes, I only told us stuff.
So now I owe the IRS $2,300 because they didn't take enough taxes out.
And 25% penalty.
And then they sent me a letter saying as you didn't take enough taxes out, that you purposely didn't take enough taxes out. We're going to fine you 25% of that $2,300 for purposely do. I said, well, no. I saying take the taxes out. You failed to take the taxes.
Cool.
So you failed to take the taxes out, not me.
I want to see what you look like, Steve Mayo.
I told the guy, I said, maybe you should pay me a 25% fine for failing to text it out after I told you to. What? The guy said, I'm just kidding, but you, the government failed me. I didn't fail the government. You failed
There you
me.
go. Stevie, I heard you made a new logo for Bell. We want to see it. we want to see it. But George wants to see your face. But before he does, what do you think he looks like, George?
I have no idea. You can't ever picture a person by hearing them. You know what I'm saying? You got to see what you're looking at. I mean,
not true. I've hit quite a few people right on the head, like Tommy Wood.
Oh my God!
Well, I know what KY looks like.
Wait a minute, I know you're going to be shocked with Bud because you can't even see Bud. There's Bud. Bud wants to shave. Look at this. There's Bell, and now
Oh, shit, I missed him. Hang on here. Let me turn off the
there's Stevie.
All right, cool.
Now, hey, KY, hold on. Don't even move. KY, take your. There it is. This is the first. Look at this shit. Bell, put it away.
Yeah, I was nowhere near being right.
First time I've had a panel where everybody was showing their face. Most of my panels are all icons.
No, we've had everybody on before, but it's been a while.
Yeah, so.
You want
all right, well.
I can't see him.
Look at the doggy. Oh my God, I want the doggy. That's like my little doggy.
The black this Chihuahua, he was part toy and part dwarf. And he's full grown at 4.5 pounds. That's all he is, 4.5 pounds. I think dog turd's bigger than him.
Yeah.
No shit. All right, guys, I'm going to end the feed. It is 2:00 now. I appreciate everybody coming in. And look for us on Shame Canadian. And Chad's. Wait, who dropped? Who did we just lose?
Nobody
dropped.
Oh, nobody
dropped.
George minimized because he's not an avatar. He's just a picture. It minimized. Just
okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and
eyesight, bud.
My eyesight, dude. I'm wearing glasses and I still can't see.
Damn.
All right, I know my eyes are with this. Every time they give me the IV, my eyes get all blurry.
Smoking all that weed.
I wish.
I smoke all that weed. My eyes look blurry, and I could be normal and not high, and I still look like I'm high. What the hell is that little shit study? Oh my goodness, I can't even read that.
All right, well, I've got to end this, guys. So everyone say goodbye, and I'm going to go ahead and get Bud out, and then we're going to go backstage and get ready for the show tonight. All right, guys, thank you for coming. We appreciate it. We love you all.
All righty. Everyone stay safe. Be well. See you later.
Bye, y'all.
Canadian.
Bye, chat.